Hi, it's me. Yes, it's Tigress Sydney Acute McDaniel, otherwise also known as Tigress is a verb, and I've been verbing. I have definitely been tigressing, y'all. If you saw, I was your candidate for mayor of Charlotte if you live in the Charlotte area. And so I was focusing on that. Some of you are aware of that. Some of you, this might be new information if you haven't been paying attention. Come on, get with the program, right? And so I dropped a couple of, well, excuse me, I dropped a couple of videos that I posted on my political platform, which is at C Tigress Run, SEETIGRESSRUN on all social media platforms, with the exception of Snapchat. And so I dropped a couple of those gems on this channel as well, but I wanted to make sure not to cross um, platforms, not too much, but some of the statements that I was making, they were relevant, for even my platform, Tigress is a verb. So it's been about 3 weeks. I just finished editing a video and I am so glad to be able to post this and get back to just a little bit closer to the normal vibe that I like to put out. And I can do both at the same time. Do not get it twisted. But I just wanted to take that time. I also took some time and enjoyed it with my family after finishing my law school midterms. And this is your girl's last year of law school. And I'm coming live to just let you know that, like, there's a lot of things going on, lots of things going on. And so I want you to please stay abreast of everything that I have going on. Please follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Your girl is, I'm stepping beyond the the last level of my growth and potentiality and talents, and it's time to evolve not only myself but our corporate endeavors, and I'm very excited about that. Me and Asa, King Get Her Done, I'm Queen Get Her Done, and OG Queen Get Her Done. We will be rocking with the Summer 30 again this summer 2022. So join in with us for the challenge, which basically is you attempt to do 30 new things during the summer. It's pretty simple. It's really not a competition. The competition is just, it's an inward competition. It's a competition of friendliness. Just nothing. You needn't put wagers on it and all that kind of stuff. And no one's trying to beat the other person. It's just to push yourself and empower yourself to your fullest potential. And so we're really excited about that. It can be something as simple as going to a new movie theater on a different side of town that you don't normally go to, or it can be something big and extravagant like parasailing or parachuting, or zip lining if that's big for you, right? Or visiting a volcano. I'm not. But I know that, for some that might be your jam. And that's okay, because that's the nature of Summer 30. It is very personalized. So, customize it to your adventure level, and we will do the same and rock with us. So you basically just put hashtag Summer 30 on your uploads, whether it is a mini vlog on the reels on Facebook or IG, or if it is a full on 30-minute, 20-minute, 1 hour long vlog on YouTube, and then put Summer 30 or hashtag Summer 30 underscore whatever number it is. So, your first one, of course, would be hashtag Summer 30 underscore one, and then on and on and on. And I think the most that we've gotten to, I believe it was like 17 or something like that. So again, and we're the Queen Get Her Done. We're the Get Her Done family, right? I'm Queen Get Her Done, King Get Her Done, and OG. And we still didn't get to 30 different new things, but it's just a fun challenge to enjoy with your family, friends, and loved ones. And I will be dropping 2 books, so please look out for them. One is entitled Facts versus Felony. I posted my video on this channel as well as my political platform. It is all about my experiences in being wrongfully convicted of a felony identity theft, so many, many years ago. And I am still pursuing um, uh, overturning of that conviction. And it's time that everyone hear my story, because I know that your story is your testimony, and some people, they can be enlarged and and be empowered by hearing your story. We should not bottle up our experiences, because they need to be known so that people know that they're not in the situations that they're in by themselves, and that other people have been through things. And I know I had someone one time post on my channel that they thought, well, you're surely entitled. And I thought, well, not exactly, not exactly. This is a choice. My disposition of joy is a choice, and I will not apologize for it. I have been through great tribulation, just like many of you, and I have decided to be joyful, and I've decided to remember my power and empower others, and empower myself. And it's a choice. An attitude is definitely a choice, but I am far from entitled. The other book is called, oh goodness, you're not going to be ready for this one. I have played around with the title, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it here, and I want to get your input. So, I have also experienced great hardship, discrimination against my gender, my race throughout my career as a scientist, my academic and professional career, and mostly my academic career. My professional career has been wonderfully fulfilling, and I have not experienced the racism and sexism that I have in the professional sector that I have actually in the academic sector. Let me say that again, because it didn't seem to come across. I've experienced more racism and sexism in the academic setting than I ever have in the professional setting. And so the experiences during my PhD program as a Black female scientist and running for office, because I've also been subjected to political, excuse me, I can't talk today, but I'm going to leave it up because, I don't want anyone to think that I think that I'm perfect, because I'm not. I'm coming to you as plain as I possibly can with my sports bra and my casual attire on, just so you know just how real I really am. And this is really truest disposition. But my PhD program it started off in a manner that I thought that the bias was driven, or the disdain for me was driven from, oh, here comes this chick who, she's like the superstar student. All the administrators like her. Well, I'm going to give her a hard time. And I'm speaking of my previous dean. And it will all be in the book. And so I thought, okay, some people will say, oh, that's naive thinking. Some people will say that was appropriate. You took the high road. I did what I did. I do normally choose to lead with love. So I said, okay, I don't know what the motivating factor is. Let's hope it's not race. Let's hope it's not gender. And at that point, I hadn't really considered anything else, because I was new to the political arena, and I didn't think anybody viewed me as a threat in the political arena, because I was a newbie, right? And So I just perceived that he just thought again, like maybe I thought I could rest on my laurels and then just enjoy the benefit of having such a great legacy already of academic achievement. And that I thought I would be able to just get through the PhD program in a breeze. And that would make sense. That would make more sense because I finished my coursework and my qualifying exam, my preliminary exam, all under a year and a half, having begun in January of 2014. And I won't go into all the details, but I'm just giving you a little bit of a snippet so you'll know what is in the book. And so you'll also understand why these titles are relevant. And then I'd love to get your input to help me decide which title to use for my book. That said, okay, we've got white gatekeepers on HBCU campuses. And so for some of you who are more familiar with my story, I hate that word, but that's how it is referred to colloquially. Gatekeeper will have some relevance, okay? And then, and I used to think that was like the more appealing title, but then I've got one that's a rhetorical question. I confess, I'm not a scientist. Or, it's got that rhetoric in it, even though it's not a rhetorical question, literally. So please help me choose between the two: white gatekeepers on HBCU campuses, or I confess, I'm not a scientist. And you see, the laughter definitely should let you know that the second title is definitely being sarcastic. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to come very quickly and let you know what was up with your girl Tigress. I'm still living and I'm definitely still loving and I'm definitely still tigressing. And I hope to still empower the life in you. I hope you and your family are doing well during the pandemic, the after pandemic, the kind of pandemic, that we're going to have virology forever because this is a scientific process. And not to be disrespectful, but just a bit of levity in a situation that's just been so serious and traumatic for us all. And my heart goes out to all of the families of the victims of the Buffalo, New York terror act, the act of terrorism, and all our beautiful Black people who are experiencing hardship during this time, and those who are in our Black communities who are confused and they have chosen a lifestyle where they're taking the lives of other beautiful Black people. I pray that your heart is turned, that you see the light and the disunity that you're causing, the destruction to not only yourself but our communities, and that you find your way back home. And what else should I say? I believe that's it for the time being. But again, love and light. And this is the non-toxic, positive version of sending you all love and light from Tigress is a verb. Check out my video, like, share, and subscribe. Bye.